Hey guys, so I'm here today to introduce you to an exciting man, Vladimir Putin, the mysterious leader of Russia who has captured the attention of the entire globe, and not only in the field of politics. As the 21st century has progressed, the president of the Russian Federation has emerged as one of the world's most influential figures. This is a must-watch for youth who are interested in politics and international relations. He grew up in poverty. Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, had a humble beginning. Born in Leningrad in 1952, he grew up in poverty, the youngest of 3 children in a working-class family. His parents, Vladimir and Maria Ivanovna, struggled to make ends meet, and the family lived in cramped and rundown housing. Despite these difficult circumstances, Putin was a determined student, excelling in sports and academics. He would go on to graduate from Leningrad State University and eventually rise to become the president of Russia. His story is a testament to the power of hard work and determination, even in the face of adversity. He was not a model student. Vladimir Putin was not a model student. He did not excel academically and was often described as average or below average in his studies. He also tended to get into trouble, including fights and being disciplined by his teachers. Despite this, Putin was said to be ambitious and determined, which helped him to eventually rise through the ranks of the KGB and become the president of Russia. It's worth noting that Putin's academic record or behavior as a student may not necessarily indicate his ability as a leader, as factors such as experience, political skill, and personal characteristics also play a role in a person's ability to govern. He has reportedly broken records in judo. Vladimir Putin is a black belt in judo and has reportedly broken sports records. He is a longtime practitioner of judo and has been awarded the highest rank in the sport, 8th Dan, considered a Lifetime Achievement Award. He is also the president of the Russian Judo Federation and has been instrumental in promoting the sport in Russia. Putin is often seen practicing judo and has even competed in exhibition matches against other high-ranking practitioners. He has also written a book on the history and philosophy of judo. Putin's skill and dedication to the sport have earned him respect and admiration from many in the judo community. He joined the KGB. In his childhood, Putin idolized the Soviet Security Service, the KGB. By the way, he was hired after graduating from Leningrad University with a law degree. His length of service as a foreign intelligence officer for the KGB lasted 16 years. During this time, he ascended to the rank of lieutenant colonel until leaving the KGB in 1991. While working for the KGB as an undercover operative, Putin was assigned as a translator to Dresden, East Germany. He lived there in this manner from 1985 until 1990. On November 9, 1989, the Berlin Wall began to collapse. He resigned in August 1991, when an abortive coup against Mikhail Gorbachev, then Soviet president, began with KGB's help. Putin relocated to St. Petersburg following the demise of the Soviet Union. If you are enjoying the video, remember to like and subscribe us. We strive to make the best videos possible, and your support helps us do that. After the KGB, he started his career in politics. Putin entered politics in St. Petersburg after resigning from the KGB. However, in 1996, he relocated to Moscow. In 1998, Boris Yeltsin named Putin as deputy head of administration. Soon after, Yeltsin named Putin as director of Federal Security. Federal Security was an arm of the former KGB. Putin was also appointed to Yeltsin's Security Council. When Yeltsin fired then Prime Minister Sergei Stepashin and his whole government in August 1999, Putin was appointed as the Prime Minister. When Yeltsin resigned as president in December, Putin was designated temporary president until the next official elections in March 2000. Despite being unpopular at first, he won the popular vote in 2000 after apartment explosions were blamed on Chechen militants. Putin's declaration of the Second Chechen War struck a chord with the Russian people. He loves the Beatles, It is not clear if Vladimir Putin explicitly loves the Beatles, but he has expressed admiration for their music in the past. In a 2012 interview with RT, Putin said that the Beatles are geniuses and that their songs are timeless. He also mentioned that he enjoyed listening to their music during his youth. In 2018, Putin also gave a Beatles cover band called the Fab Four a private concert in the Kremlin. While it is clear that Putin does appreciate their music, there is no evidence to suggest that he has a personal love for the Beatles. He owns a palace in a forest. Russian President Vladimir Putin owns a palace complex located on the Black Sea coast near Gelendzhik, Krasnodar Krai, Russia. The complex first became public attention in 2010 after whistleblower Sergei Kolesnikov published an open letter to Russian President Dmitry Medvedev exposing the palace's construction. Kolesnikov also stated that the undertaking was run by Nikolai Shamalov, acting on behalf of Vladimir Putin. In November 2017, the Russian newspaper Novaya Gazeta reported that Alexander Ponomarenko is believed to be the owner of Putin's palace. Ponomarenko is a Russian oligarch and businessman who has been investigated for money laundering and fraud. He has at least 2 children. It is well known that Vladimir Putin has 2 daughters, neither of whose lives have been brought up in public discussion. Even though very little is known about Putin's personal life, it is known that he has 2 daughters. They attended college under false identities and graduated with degrees, but neither their professions nor the nations where they presently reside are known. On the other hand, a significant number of people think they are situated in Russia. He has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize twice. The Nobel Peace Prize Committee has twice nominated Russian President Vladimir Putin for the award, but he has not yet been awarded it. The first nomination was made in recognition of Putin's efforts in brokering a non-military solution to punish the Syrian government for using chemical weapons. The second nomination was made in recognition of Putin's work to end the COVID-19 pandemic. He loves animals. The President of Russia cares for all his animals and showers each and every one of his companion animals with love and affection. He is the happy owner of many large dogs and takes great delight in walking them. He often brings them along with him when he attends major political events with him to keep them company. Some people believe he does it to strike terror into the hearts of other global leaders. This is an incorrect assumption. I hope you enjoyed our latest video on Vladimir Putin. It was a lot of fun to make, and I'm sure you found some new and interesting facts about the Russian president. As always, if you have any feedback or ideas for future videos, please let us know in the comments section. And as always, if you want to see more content like this, please feel free to subscribe to our channel and keep an eye out for future videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time.